Hey, and welcome. Today we're going to talk about housing in the first couple of weeks of housing. And I'm going to show off my creations and talk about some tips that I've learned, some tricks. And I want to talk about what I want to see from housing in the future, which I have a few ideas. And this is my exterior to one of my houses. I may try to make it snowy. And just use these silver moon platforms and beams. It's the closest thing. And if you squint and look, it kind of looks snowy. I like it on top of the house for sure. These beams, I make it look like it's actually snow on top. Well, this is my big creation that I worked on for a few days obsessively. Try to make a Christmas mansion, or whatever you want to call it. Big hallway leading into a little cozy room. A lot of little accents. And a bathroom with a toilet. And a hot tub. Shower. Some shower knobs. And this turned out awesome. It's one of the fountains. They are huge. I managed to stick into the wall, and it turned out real good. And I made my own little painting, a little 3D painting. It's kind of cool. Worked out. Nod to Sandalari. A lot of red and white, which I think is very Christmassy. And trains. And here's the main hall. I was trying to work with making to have a lot of people in my house, like servants and chefs. And that's where my first little trick comes into play. If you use this snowman and you use Narcissa's mirror to copy this, boom, she's gonna be there. She's super tiny, but then you use magical pet biscuit and all of a sudden she's there. And even if I run away with this other character, she's gonna stand there, so she can even change her clothes. Nope, that's not what I want. Let's see how I'm gonna put on the winter clothes. Like that, see? And she's still there in her server outfit, and this character can run up over here to the scene, and she can be behind the drum set. And I can do the same thing with this character. I will show that in a little bit. I will show you. I will do the same with the chef first. This all ready. You have to. The snowman will always face you when you take him out. And remember that Narcissa's mirror has an hour cooldown, but as long as you don't log out, she will always be copied. Well, put her there, and then she won't copy the chef hat because that's a toy, but that's fine because there's only supposed to be one chef. So and then I can put her here. And another fun thing that I just learned yesterday is that if you have the toy Blingtron circuit design tutorial and you use it, then she will always stand there working. Like on her screen, she's gonna see that little puzzle that comes up, but on anyone else's, it would just feel like she's working. And that's one of my thoughts that I want, like say a cutting board, and you click on it, it would show her working the whole time, right? Because that kind of adds to it. So I have four accounts, but also a nice little trick is that you don't have to have game time. If they're below 20, they can still come to the house. I think you need midnight, but I'm not so sure that I'm sure you don't need the subscription, but I'm pretty sure you need midnight to be able to come to the house. But not entirely sure. There I have a Santa guy, and this is supposed to be color, but sometimes it doesn't come out colored, which is weird. It's supposed to be red and white. Sometimes the color just don't load. I've seen it for a few times. Alright, so let's check out my house before I bought a lot of stuff, and I worked a long time, especially getting all these golden goblets from the theater thing in Donegal. I needed a bunch of them, and you only get one if you're lucky. I've gotten two, I think, once. The chairs were fairly easy to get because you need to do freehold, but you can just run straight to the boss and then back and kill the boss. You don't have to kill. You run to the last boss and kill him. You don't have to kill any other boss. Trying to make this look like a freezer. Not sure if it comes off as a freezer, and I used empty shelves and I stocked all these shelves manually. Except for this one, and this one comes pre-stocked. And this bookshelf here, I guess that's the secretive bookshelf. I don't click on that. A nook to eat for the kitchen people. Big table. And the scene I thought came together pretty well. A microphone, and I made drum set and this piano. So this is where I want to put up another guy. The thing is, they can't stand on top of the platform, which is pretty annoying. So you just have to go in there and then use the mirror and a pet biscuit, and she will be huge, so it's fine. She's standing behind there, looks like a DJ or thing. Then I can switch out from a front person gear and her dance, and I'll make her dance, and all of a sudden there you have a whole band. Oh, that's right, she was gonna start dancing the first time or second time, and she's gonna turn around weirdly. But she only does it like twice or something. It's super weird. I don't understand how to do it. Well, I made some spotlights in the ceiling too. But it came out pretty well, this house. Just this thing there to make it snow. Tree is a hassle to do because there's no tree in game, which I don't get. I was super excited about Winter Veil. But then it turned out there was no decor to be found anywhere whatsoever. That's fine. You have to use the improvise and adapt and overcome, right? And this is what I managed to create. This was the first house that I did. Obviously some stuff were still there after I was done. This was all based on I was trying to make a purple house, and it was my first house. I did mess around a little bit in the beta, but I did not do a lot. This is a video, so it's actually not me running around right now because I remove them. I like building, so I make a house, I build it, and then I destroy it, tear it all down, and build it back up. Running around, showing the house. Simple. I think the only thing is in the other room. Where I'm going. Whee! There's little small things on the shelf. Yeah. First kitchen I made. Some rugs on the wall. Looks cool. Ornament. Stocked some dishes in the shelf. Flipped them around. There's actually food on them. The other side. Hope they make empty dish plates soon. Little box to hold utensils. Oh, that's the thing. I did pitchforks and made them small. Had them at the dinner table to look like actual forks. Simple little kitchen. If you shrink down the hot tubs, I forgot to show that in my Christmas house, but you shrink them down to look like a little boiling pot. And you shrink down the spice racks, they fit perfectly in the shelf. Table on the wall looks amazing. I think it's the bedroom. My wife really loved how I made a little makeup table. She thought it was super cute. I tried to make a mine. I wanted to go down, and I broke the game. I took the stairs with the stairs without the stairs room, and I went to floor 2. I grabbed it, and then I went to floor 1, and I tried to place it, and the game broke. So my other thought is, like, the easiest way to be able to go down is, I guess, to be able to change the entry to another floor. So if you have 3 floors, you can put the entry on floor 3. I'm not sure if there's a way to do it, but I don't think so. But it would be cool to kind of get to do a mine, to be able to go down instead of just up, right? And it's easy enough if you just can change the entry. At least I would think so. Here's the mine that the closest thing to a mine that I actually was able to make. Let's cover the house in rock. And you put a bunch of little closets next to each other and it looks like a mine shaft. Came out pretty cool. It's a quick little one and done. There's a little dance floor that I made. That was a quick one and done. It's kind of neat. And here we are at my latest creation. Figure out how to make better snow using the void fountain. It's kind of neat. Again, this door should be red, but it's not for some reason. Let's try a reload. Sometimes it works. Nope. Super annoying. It's like if you don't like the aesthetic of a house, just cover it entirely. Here's my winter wonderland that I made. A little pond to go skating on. Just a lot of nature, a lot of lanterns, and this little shack I made. Whoop! Cozy little tavern.
Look at the
Oh my god!
look at the big table.
Yeah.
Whoops, whoopsie, whoopsie. Wait a minute.
Don't jump on the table.
There we go. Now we can see. Look at all that food. I'll just step on it. Here we go.
Don't!
Okay. Look at
I'm
that.
gonna tell Papa.
No, don't tell him that I stepped on his food.
I'm gonna tell him.
Okay.